Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 1570 Oak, number 710. This is what we call a smaller studio, about 315 or 320 square feet. The first thing to notice about this is the natural light. It's just amazing. The other thing to notice is that we have laminated floors rather than carpet. Many of these apartments have laminated hardwood floors. I think, if I recall, this is about 13.5 by 10.5 as a living area. The windows are facing south, so you get enormous natural light. You do have a ceiling fan, big radiator in the right corner. If I walk to the windows, like I say, are facing south. That's southwest, that's southeast. We're on a higher floor, so you just get enormous light. Looking back, we see a big closet. Again, we do have the ceiling fan. You see his workstation. And there's the twin bed, but even if you were to come out 2 feet, which would be more than enough for a queen-size bed, you'd still have some good floor space left. So we call it smaller, but it's actually a pretty good sized studio. Looking at the closet, it's got a couple of shelves, is about 6 feet across, and under the bottom shelf is a hanging bar, so you can hang coats and dresses, slacks, that kind of thing. It's about 2 feet deep, 6 feet across. You see his air conditioner there. It's a nice big closet. And, whoops, poor camera work. I gave you a close-up of his jacket. So there's one more look at the living area. Now that door he keeps closed because it's like almost a separate area totally. And as we look across, we see the fridge, and we'll walk toward the fridge and get our first look at the kitchen area. It's a smaller kitchen area. See a couple of shelves, some cabinets, an apartment-sized stove, stainless steel sink, smaller size fridge. But we also have probably what is about a 7 by 6 area that can be used for storage, or you could put a table in here. You do have a nice shelf there that you see how the hangers are used on that shelf. So it could be a closet, it could be a kitchen area. I'm going to just walk into the bathroom for a second so I can turn around and give you a better shot of the kitchen. Come on, there we go. So you see the cabinets up top, the apartment-sized stove, stainless steel sink, but mostly you have this space here, which, like I said, I think is about 7 by 6. And of course, you could open that door and make it feel much more open. Let's take a look at the stove real quick. You've got 4 burners on top. And of course, whoops, is occupied, so we would clean it, but it's really only a couple of years old and would be certainly enough for one person. We have cabinets above the stainless steel sink, and they're standard maple cabinets, about 2 feet high, 3 shelves, about 10 inches deep. Stainless steel sink is quite big, so that's nice. Water pressure in this building is amazing. So that's the hot water only. And underneath can be used for storage as well. It's nice and dry. Everything drains very well. And you can see that it is draining well. And then just a small amount of counter space, but you do have a drawer and another cabinet below. So that's real nice. The smaller cabinets above the stove. Oops, it daisy. Oh. There you go. He doesn't use them, but they're about 1 foot high, no shelf. Nice extra storage. But you also have a couple of shelves above the microwave. The microwave belongs to the tenant. The fridge is smaller, but like I said, enough for one person. You see the crisper drawers at the bottom, shelves on the right. This person looks pretty organized. And then you have a little freezer area as well. This area again could be prep area, it could be a table area. And if we were to open this door, oh, well, I guess we can't open this door. That door does open, I just don't want to force it open during this video. But if we were to open that up all the way to the wall, it would be a natural flow, a lot of natural light, and having a table in here would make perfect sense. The bathroom, standard vintage tiles on the floor, standard vintage toilet. We do have an outlet, light fixture right over the medicine cabinet mirror. We have a nice pedestal sink. Water pressure again is amazing here, so we'll just do the hot water. And it blasts right out of the sink if you wanted to, which we don't. These tiles were put in about 3 years ago, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. So they're newer, they do need to be cleaned. Obviously this is an occupied unit, but everything will be cleaned up. Once again, I'm just putting on the hot water. And we have dynamite water pressure. The only thing I'd say about the shower head is it's great, but it is a little lower, so that's probably only 5 feet, 8 inches higher. So if you're 6'4", we might have to put an adapter on there. You do have a window, and that's facing south. The medicine cabinet is kind of ordinary. 3 shelves and a little extra. So it's actually a nice clean bath. It has its own radiator, nice light, good water pressure, standard vintage bath with good light, which is nice. And then we'll look back at the kitchen area. And I say kitchen area because we have this extra space. We'll come out, we see the front door, but we're going to take one more look at the living room and how amazingly light it is. That's why I should have opened that front door. Anyway, here's the front door. Thank you for watching.